The other mistake that I will typically see sometimes is people will call me and say, I'm going to pay $25 a square foot and I'm going to lease 4,000 square feet. And then I tell them, well, we have stores that do $6 million and only have 600 square feet and no out front. And they say, you got to be kidding. I said, no, I'm serious. So you don't have to have a lot of square footage and rent and commit yourself in a long-term lease. And talking about making a mistake, if you sign a 5-10 year type of lease, you need to first look at what you're committing yourself to monetarily. And you best have some smart brains taking a look at those numbers that you're putting yourself at risk, because if something happens and your pharmacy startup doesn't go well and you have to close the doors in 18 months or 2 years, you still got maybe a 3 or 7 year commitment if it's 5 or 10 years respectively on that lease. That's a huge issue. Also, paying a tremendous amount of square footage rent for OTC items is something you just don't need to be doing, in my view. You cannot compete with the big boxes on the corner where 2/3 of their sales are coming from out front. You can't pay $20, $25 a square foot and up for OTC front area. Paying that kind of square footage rent for a 600, 800, maybe 1,000 square foot pharmacy that has very limited out front items is a different story.